all the things that told us what was going to happen, to seeing the nuke actually explode. And I don't know if anybody keeps up with Modern Warzone, but I had been saying since Verdansk came out that it was going to be blown up by a nuke. So to see it happen was just euphoric for me.
Nice. Well, I can't wait to see if your predictions come true for this next game as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about this brand new title?
Really good, man. I mean, MW2, the name itself has so much hype around it, and it's just so exciting to play a game. Infinity Ward is my favorite company to make the game, so I'm super excited.
Amazing stuff. So, gents, how are you guys feeling? We've got Warzone 2.0.
Our first event here, so I mean, we're really excited to be here.
I'll pass the mic around.
Okay.
Anything you'd like to add? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm super excited. This is the first Call of Duty event,
like we said, this is our first ever event, so this is really new to us. Really exciting. I don't know what to expect, but I'm just ready to play. You know what I mean?
Any favorite memories from the original Modern Warfare?
Will return as our third mode, and we'll be focused.
Some stuff in reserve. What?
What a jam-packed day we've had here so far. We got Warzone 2.0 and Modern Warfare 2 already good to go. But finally, we're hitting something new here. Coming into mobile, we got Warzone Mobile 2 here for you. It's me, Beef Mommy, and I couldn't be more excited to be here with none other than Chris Plummer. And Chris, what do you have for us today?
That's right. Today we are proud to introduce Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
Yeah.
This is the real thing, and it's on your phone. For the first time ever, you can drop into Call of Duty Warzone from wherever life takes you. Let me quickly point out the gameplay you're seeing today, it's still alpha, so it's only going to get better. And for Warzone fans, you will recognize this drop sequence right away.
I mean, honestly, it just gives me so much nostalgia. But wait a minute, Chris. Is that the legendary Verdansk?
You know, this is where Warzone gameplay was born, and we're bringing the legendary Verdansk map to mobile for the very first time from its hallmark vistas and these dense urban areas. They're just so much fun to play in. Wide open fields, ready for battle, and intimate, close quarters combat environments. There's so much variety in Verdansk. It's famous for good reason. Teaming with fan favorite locations like Boneyard and Superstore, even TV station.
Well, I'm getting classic Call of Duty Warzone flashbacks here. Can you tell us more about the gameplay? Or, you know what, maybe just give me your phone real quick. Maybe I can see for myself. No?
You know, the team has a passion for delivering the most authentic Call of Duty experience possible for mobile devices. From the way you aim and move to the weapon handling and the control responsiveness, all these critical little details combine to make Call of Duty Warzone Mobile feel best in class. We've made sure that the physics, the feedback, the sights and sounds, all those essential little touches are smooth and accurate. It's about creating an experience that's so true to form, you can imagine feeling that dirt compressing under the soles of your boots with every move. Or imagine those tiny shockwaves of recoil moving through your entire body with every shot. In Warzone Mobile, these are the kind of details that we care about that make the combat feel airtight and authentic.
That makes me really emotional, Chris. And you know, it sounds like everyone's paying attention to detail, and it's finally paying off. Now, when I think of Call of Duty Warzone, I think about strategy.
Absolutely. There's a lot more going on than pure gunplay. For example, when you're out there exploring the map and evading the gas circle collapse, you can try to sneak up on another player and pull off a finishing move. It's like ultimate bragging rights. And if you're feeling more strategic, you and your squad, they can complete contracts, use that cash at buy stations. There's a ton of variety there, including lots of different abilities like bringing back a fallen squad mate. Now, that contract economy, it adds a ton of depth and strategy through risk and reward.
I really like that you brought that up, because if you're talking about risk and reward, I think about the kill streaks. I think about the gulag. Are they going to be there too?
Yes. Everything you've come to expect from Warzone, it's going to be there, especially kill streaks. This means you can deploy your big stick of choice like, a precision airstrike. You might be able to wipe out an entire squad with it. So not so fortunate for them, but they're not necessarily down for the count either, because we have the gulag. So here players can fight for a second chance. So when you go down, you get to fight one-on-one with another down player, and you can earn your way back into battle. This is how Warzone Mobile plays out on a truly massive scale, unlike anything we've ever played on mobile before. For this reason, we're pushing way past the envelope on high player counts to make sure each match is jam-packed with our signature style of combat. So we are supporting up to 120 live players in the single match.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say 120 players? Or do you mean bots? Because it seems like in Battle Royale games on mobile, they're usually loaded up with boring bots.
Well, we believe it's critically important and a lot more fun to play with real, live, human opponents. And that's our focus. So for anyone who's tired of playing with nothing but bots, we hear you. We're talking up to 120 real players ready to hunt you down with real human skill and real human emotions. That is Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
And we hear you in the crowd. Everyone's excited, and absolutely it is huge. And I don't think there's a game on mobile that can top that in terms of real player count, of course. But how are you able to even pull that off?
We can support real player counts at dramatically higher scale than we've ever seen in other Battle Royale games on mobile, because Warzone Mobile is running on advanced, unified Call of Duty technology. This is the same shared tech behind the console and PC versions of Warzone 2.0. It gives us a ton of advantages, like these incredibly high player counts, authentic Call of Duty combat and gameplay systems, and it opens the door to a much more connected experience across all platforms.
So when you say more connected, does that mean that Warzone Mobile will share content and features that will be in the console and PC version of Warzone 2.0?
Exactly. Delivering a deeply connected experience, it's been a strategic pillar from the beginning of development. Now, we know that your time is precious, and your investment in playing is now recognized across Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2.0, and Warzone Mobile. So wherever you're playing Call of Duty, it is time well spent, including on mobile. Even your friends list and chat are shared across platforms, so you can stay in touch with your friends, whether they're playing on console or PC or mobile, wherever they choose to play.
I mean, that is so exciting. I totally get that.
Now, one of the coolest benefits of having this kind of connectivity is that Call of Duty Warzone Mobile is loaded up with the same authentic Call of Duty weapons and operators you'll recognize from Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0. And whatever you get from the Battle Pass, you will see it on console or PC. It'll also be there on your mobile device too. And the other way around works as well.
I really love to hear that. And as a matter of fact, I saw some of the same weapons and operators being shown earlier today in Call of Duty Warzone 2.0. Are you aiming to make it exactly the same on all platforms?
You know, that's a great question. See, the team's incredibly excited about how deeply connected and authentic the experience is in Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And we'll continue to adapt the best content and features and innovations created across the franchise. But at the same time, we recognize that mobile is a very unique platform. Mobile has its own flavor, advantages, and player expectations.
Sounds like the game will be tied into the Call of Duty franchise pretty nicely. And will there be mobile-specific events or content that is unique to Warzone Mobile?
Yes. Above all else, the team is committed to ensuring Warzone Mobile is a world-class, mobile-first experience right down to its core. Controls are a huge part of it. It just needs to feel natural on the device, intuitive, and native to the platform. A lot of it comes down to tuning. And this is why we're supporting synchronous crossplay between iOS and Android platforms exclusively on mobile. And we're avoiding the imbalance that comes with cross-playing between mobile devices and consoles or mobile to PC. This allows our teams to deliver the best possible mobile gameplay experience with a unified feel. And by doing this, we don't need to compromise the tuning for any platform. This ensures a level playing field and more fun for everyone. Now, keeping those controls balanced for all player types, it's super important. So whether you're the hardest of hardcore mobile pros, or maybe you're a console-first player that's sneaking in an extra match during your lunch break, even brand new players to the franchise who need a little help getting into the flow of the game, we are committed to providing the most robust control options anywhere for a pick-up-and-play experience that's accessible to all of our players.
I love that accessibility, and that means all my friends can get in on the action for a change, but how do they sign up?
Well, it's time to get your mobile devices ready, because I'm super excited to announce that starting right now, you can pre-register for your free download in the Google Play Store. Signing up means that you can be among the first to play when the game launches next year. We look forward to seeing everyone in Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
With that being said, hey, we got Ferg on the horn, and I think he's literally the first one to pre-reg. Ferg?
Hey guys, Ferg here, and I am thrilled to be one of the first to pre-register for Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And now you can too. Scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen to be among the first to drop. Tell your friends, because the more pre-registrations we drive, the more rewards we can earn, like special weapons, vinyls, and emblems. Plus, if we reach the top milestone of 25 million pre-registers, we're going to unlock a super cool secret reward you're not going to want to miss. What are you waiting for? Sign up using the QR code below.
Call of Duty Mobile.
We are back. It's Miles here, joined by Maven, Alicat, and Nameless Studio. What? Oh, guys, the adults have left us alone on the desk, and now it's our time to have some fun. I don't know about you guys, but okay, it's been a pretty litty day so far.
Yeah.
Where do we even start? I mean, dude, mobile, bro. It's a new era of Call of Duty.
Listen, Miles, I've been addicted to Call of Duty for over a decade. You're telling me I could be in the airport playing Warzone now? Back in Verdansk? That's lit. Also, Al Mazrah looks absolutely incredible.
Oh, it's insane. There's no shortage of crazy stuff coming my way. Ali, I mean, lay it on me. Multiplayer for Warzone, for Modern Warfare 2, insane.
It's incredible. We actually got to load up with some of the players yesterday in a little bit of a pre-test, and loading into Gunsmith 2.0 was actually so aesthetically pleasing, and I think everybody at home, once they also get their hands on it, they're going to love it just as much as we do here.
Truly. Maven, my good friend, you've played more Warzone than most people on the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah,
how you feeling?
8 hours a day for years, it feels like. It just seems fresh, man. The map, like everything about it, triple circles, the water, the boats. I mean, I was like kind of the proximity mine king for a while there, placing them under vehicles, trying to blow them up and set booby traps. And now you're telling me I could do them in not only land, but also the sea. I'm with it.
It's going to be something, man. We really have seen a lot so far today. We've seen, Warzone Mobile, of course, multiplayer there, and a bit of Warzone 2.0. Cannot wait. But guys, it's time to get into business. Let's now get into the command center. This is it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Command Center, presented by Xfinity Rewards. We're going to be rolling the show through all day today. Xfinity customers, they can start playing Modern Warfare 2 sooner with Xfinity Rewards. Visit xfinity.com/rewards to get your code for early access to the open beta. It's free and it's easy to join. Guys, I mean, every time I sit down, I take a breather, I'm like, there's so much. But first and foremost, guys, before we get into this one, so many streamers here. We need to give a big shout out to Intel, who's powering all of the streaming PCs here today. Massive shout out to those guys. Clint, there are 2 PCs on every desk. Explain.
I couldn't believe it. Cloaksy is here. Like, the fact that he actually made the trip out, I figured they have to have something special. The fact that you have a dedicated PC to the streaming side and to the gameplay side, and it's set up for this many people. Intel, thank you.
Ridiculous.
This is incredible. It's incredible.
Ridiculous. We're actually almost ready to get into the gameplay, guys. I mean, Ali, you teased it a little.
Yeah,
we
just
played,
a little.
A little, yeah. We played a tiny bit.
I could have an accent, too.
Did. I'm getting mocked here. My bloody desk. We got to play a tiny bit yesterday.
Yes.
It was pretty fun. But now we get to watch 200 streamers, some of the world's finest. Quite literally from almost every part of the planet coming together here in this crazy top secret location. What can we expect?
It's going to get loud. It's going to get incredibly loud. Yesterday it was loud, and I believe like not even everybody had shown up yet. So now that we have a full building of all of these creators, all of these PCs, I'm expecting people to get up and start screaming, Miles. It's going to be insane.
Clint, we heard Courage from like, headphones on. He can be heard from space.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like Bobby Pop, if he's on a subtrain or something, Lord knows what that's going to sound like. But my boy Tyler Blevins, Ninja here as well. But like, I think this is a testament to how pumped up everyone gets about Call of Duty every year. Like the fact that there are this many big name streamers in attendance, we're going to see some incredible gameplay, go through the various modes. I mean, this is going to be a real treat. It really is.
I mean, and you've been around a long time in the Call of Duty world. In this venue right now, we've got streamers and players from, you know, all across North America, all, you know, South America, we've got players all over Europe, Japan, Australia, you name them. We are all over here, mobile players everywhere. Yeah. How do you describe the vibe in the room right now?
I mean, it's just incredible. It's a bunch of homies who love Call of Duty all in one room getting ready to grind. And, you know, I was talking to them earlier. I was walking around doing the rounds saying what up to everybody. They're going hard, right? Like, I was talking to some of the Warzone guys, Repos. He's like, I'm here to fry. Zuma's ready to go. So I'm interested to see them with these new weapons and the gunsmith, what they come up with, especially our new game modes like Prisoner. It's going to be lit.
Listen, as much as they're here for their love of Call of Duty, they're also here because they want that banger clip. Like, everybody wants, like, you know, like, you're trying to go out and fry some of these big names, get a clip out on social, your YouTube, whatever it's going to be. So yeah, I'm sure people are going hard in the paint or falling to their desk at their Tim. I'm sure we're going to have a couple of those.
We'll go a little bit of that later on. I think we're actually ready to hop into gameplay. Dr. Lupo, one of our first here, and he's already down and out, but we are playing, I believe this is Hardpoint and Mercado.
Yeah, you know, I didn't get to play this map yesterday, but one thing I just want to point out with this game is it's a lot more vibrant than some of the MW games that we've had in the past. There's so many more colors, and that's something that I always enjoy, especially with Call of Duty, is when it's more vibrant and you can see more on the map.
I think sometimes you go dev to dev, and yeah, it's like you have like your more realism, like your grays and brows. Some will have a little bit more color, but like this map in particular, yeah, the second we saw like the fly through of this, it just looks gorgeous. It really does. And not that I had any concerns about the visual side of it, because they knock it out of the park every year, but it's just aesthetically pleasing. It is.
It's very, very pretty. That is, of course, Dr. Lupo. You can watch him stream this live. Every single member of the crazy, I don't even have a name for it, the stream pit here, COD Next, all of them live on their own channels, and unreal, man.
Yeah, it's unreal. I mean, all these guys are going hard. You can see he's locked in. Talking a little bit about the game and the movement, though. When I first hopped on yesterday, the movement felt so much different than Call of Duty's in the past. You know, it's not that slide cancel. You got to complete your slide. The dive mechanic, it plays out so much different when you're going into a gunfight. You can dive out of a window. Miles, it was a lot of fun. We were getting into the mix.
We really did get into the mix. I'm going to tell this now on air in front of God knows how many people, but last night, Ninja wasn't in the venue. I played on his setup. He wasn't quite here yet. And I found there is
hard, try to win, be competitive, and
okay.
Another thing, we're seeing a lot of elevation on some of these maps too. The snipers are going to be in heaven.
Yeah, I think it's max 2 stories, I believe. I could be completely wrong there, but
hit it.
Also, look at that little stop.
Did you guys use the sniper yesterday?
Yeah, right.
No, I didn't.
I used it for all.
It's an AC-130. You know what I'm talking about, friends.
There's a chopper gunner here as well.
Oh yeah, we're going to be seeing it all.
Yeah, Miles, like, if we play against each other later today, when we get the free play, I'm getting a chopper.
I think I'm actually locked on this desk all day. I would love to play more.
after the ship's over, I think we can play more.
Yeah, I think we, once the curtains go down, we're going to dive on. Can you hear the chain?
Yeah.
A new game, and it's been a lot of fun to
What I talk about is the dolphin dives. I've been diving down escalators, getting prone, looking at hard points, trying to figure out why we don't have any more coffee here backstage.
Yeah, exactly. That's the truth. All the coffee in the world is how we were able to do it. No, you know, one of the things that I just love about this project, it's a really great mix of talent and experience. And for us, that concoction was what allowed us to have this kind of great end product. So for us, you know, there are 4 major studios who are working on Warzone Mobile. Activision Shanghai, Beanox, Digital Legends, and Solid State Studios. So our philosophy, it's been to mix together really amazing Call of Duty console and PC developers with some of the best mobile developers in the business. Because that's what we want, you know, an authentic, adrenaline-pumping Warzone, but something that is ultimately in this made-for-mobile, amazing, super polished mobile experience.
It's been so much fun watching all of these streamers today, and this game looks like a really great time. What is the best way for our viewers at home to guarantee they will be the first to drop in and play Call of Duty Warzone Mobile?
It's a great question. It's a great question. So for us, pre-registration is going to start today. We'll have a little bit more on that later. We're super, super, super excited. And if you're on Google Play, if you log on to the Google Play Store right now, you'll be able to start to pre-register. If you're on other platforms, please keep an eye out on all the social channels. We have the social channels live now, so follow, comment, all that kind of good stuff. And we're coming soon on the Apple App Store for pre-order. We have some incredible rewards. I'm going to talk about those maybe in a few minutes, but maybe for now, kick it over, check out some gameplay.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to go and pre-register for myself. I'm just so excited. But that brings an end to our coverage of Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And honestly, it's been such an amazing, great time here. But obviously, before we do end all of these, we're going to try to see what kind of fun all these streamers are bringing it up over here, because we are taking up on the screen right now. I mean, this ends with us just trying to introduce the game, but obviously every one of us, we want to see the gameplay. We want to see everything that's happening here, and obviously I am with the best person to talk about everything that is happening here on your screen right now.
Oh man. So when I'm looking at this gameplay right now, for me, one of the things I love about Warzone is that vehicle play. The vehicle play, the movement, and the combat systems all tied together. I'm a thumb player, can't do the claw myself, so when I see other thumb players in particular on the vehicles, it's a soft spot for me. It just feels great.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of the players right now, even if you're not on mobile, you just see this map and you go like, you go back way back 2020, and you're just seeing this map Verdansk. It's just you're basically having a little bit of a throwback from when you used to play this map, and you get to play it here on mobile. And so I feel like it's just so exciting to finally see this map back into life, and really, we're just ready to play. I know, yes, we're in alpha right now, but I played the game yesterday. It feels amazing.
100%. I think you nailed it. I think the team is really, really, really happy with where we are. If we think of the development process, we typically think about 4 stages, and we're in the 2nd stage right now, where we're live to some amount of people in our alpha, and we're going to be entering a beta shortly. So for people who are interested in getting their hands on the game, the best way to do that, to pre-register now, follow all of the channels on social. There'll be some great updates there. And we just have loads of improvements, loads of surprises too. We just have some super cool stuff coming in. New features, maybe some new gameplay. Gunsmith is looking absolutely incredible. I think players who are familiar with it, they're just not going to believe what we have coming out with soon.
And as you can see over here, we definitely have streamers that you're very aware of already, just logging in, checking out Warzone Mobile. And it looks and feels amazing. As you can see on your top left screen. We were talking about this beforehand, right? One of the POIs that we really love to talk about is Boneyard, because for me, in my experience in Boneyard, it's great. It has so many chests. You definitely can get a lot of money, but the moment that you drop in, you already know there's a bounty on your head, most likely.
Me too. Boneyard for me is my favorite. I'm a player. I like to equip 2 things. I always like 2 primaries for myself. A shotgun is a must, and I like my shotgun and my sniper. People make fun of me for it, but that's what I love. Boneyard allows me to do both those things. I tend to like to hide out myself in some of those little airplane shells, wait for unsuspecting people to come in, and you know, sometimes I'm lucky and sometimes I'm not. But that's me, Boneyard all the way. The fun thing for me too, we've been noticing some people have been noticing, Bobby talk about this a little bit earlier, is, you know, being able to go back into some of those points of interest that you like, in particular ones that were former MP maps and previous Call of Duties, it's just one of the things that makes Warzone awesome. I know people were talking earlier like, oh my God, Superstore, Superstore, Super.
Yeah, that was really rough. I was actually playing on Cloaksy's station, and I've definitely given him a bad name. I've got to say.
You said that you thought Aiden had a personal vendetta.
I did. I mean, this guy, he really doesn't like me. He really doesn't. But you know, it was so.
He doesn't like Cloaksy, wasn't you?
Yeah, exactly. He's probably like, who is this? Can't be Cloaksy for sure. But pretty exceptional stuff, and we can see a lot of the ADS here.
Look at Tommy's face right now. Like he's just got this. He had this little, smile on his face. Like you can just tell people are having fun, and that's what this is all about. It's been awesome to see.
Tommy was having fun. He was sitting there capturing scenes, just like jumping up and down with his camera, sort of aiming down over the wall. Like he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I played this before. He's having fun, man. Absolutely frying.
It wouldn't be a Nick cam if his face wasn't in it.
Yeah, like what I walked through all these setups. I saw the cameras were in the right spot. How is it still only half his face? Like he moved it.
He had to have.
That's the classic Nick Merckx. It's the forehead. It's the eyebrows and the forehead going strong always. You probably talked about it a little bit, but just while it's on the screens, I've got to say.
Esse daí eu acho que já é do Play 4, eu acho. O gráfico tá bem alterado, tá bem filé. Você tem como colocar a terceira pessoa no bonequinho. É maneiro, parece. Só quando você coloca na mira que aparece. Ó.
And you saw what he did there. He was pushing up and he was turning left, but he had his camera angled behind him.
Mano.
You saw that jump backwards and absolutely.
Talvez nesse daí a gente seja bom nesse.
How are you guys feeling about the angles? We're seeing Nick do it a little bit here.
Cara, parece uma máquina.
And making sure he can see what is behind the corner. How are you feeling about that for third person?
I mean, he's a cut above the rest when it comes to this. Like he's super used to it. He's won championships on 3P, so he's having a blast. I mean, he's played a lot of Call of Duty as well, so it's like.
Caraca. O cara joga demais, hein? Primeira vez o cara jogando o jogo, o cara já é um. Quando lançar o jogo, o cara já tá no nível 1000 já.
I think you're seeing that absolutely right now. Just the use movement with the crouch to the block. He's a little disappointed. I think it's a nade that takes him out, but he was tearing the lobby apart.
Yeah, it makes it look way too easy, I'm not gonna lie. He makes me feel like
he looks a lot more natural than some of them, right?
Yeah, he does.
Even some of the POVs we went to, I think you can tell they've been playing a little bit, but his looks a bit different, without question.
Tiraço.
It's gonna be a rough one. He's not happy. He's not happy about that. Absolutely insane stuff, though. It looks absolutely incredible as well. Yeah, he's frying. He's absolutely frying. That's your teammate. That's your teammate.
That's what I always struggle with when I'm playing something for the first time. Ali,
I did that yesterday. I was shooting at teammates.
I'm shooting at teammates, locking on teammates all the time. When it's like new maps, like new game. I don't know. I always.
You guys just need to dial it in.
What do you mean? Listen, especially if you're not in comms either, and like you don't know the routes on the map yet. Like you run into something, you don't see that name by the head.
Aquele cara ali, o KD dele é um pouquinho mais baixo que o meu. Rafael, tá escutando aí? Acho que o KD dele é igual ao seu, mesmo nível do seu.
I can't understand. You guys.
I used to always mess with Ant.
If
I skipped college and I was grinding, like Ant's in trouble. We're gonna take a look at a replay now. Nick was absolutely popping off in 3P. We know he's got the experience with it. Let's check out the Elgato replay.
Yeah, this guy obviously has been here before, but of course on a new game here. Looking amazing. I'm pretty sure this part he does snap off. I thought that might have been the part where he died there. I was going to say surely not. But just really, really seamless gameplay from Nick Merckx. And it's something to expect from him for the future. The fact that he's getting it down already, brand new game, brand new maps. I mean, it's pretty clean, isn't it, Nameless?
Yeah, he was frying, and he wasn't even using right-hand advantage there. Literally using the left side of the screen. So
that's what I always struggle with, is that toggle between shoulders. Like, I mean, it's very natural when you play more, but like at first, I'm not very. I just end up like looking at over one shoulder, basically.
Yeah, I always look at the right side, man. It's so tough. Left side, I always get gunned.
Oh my god.
I'd say he got a couple hit fire bullets.
Got Almond here.
Was that a shotgun that killed him?
I'm not sure.
Looked like a shotgun.
The shotgun looked disgusting. I was watching Tim use it earlier.
No way y'all like shotguns. That's crazy.
Yeah, I probably need one, to be honest. I probably need one, for sure. What do you guys think of the perks as well? Obviously, the perk packs, we talked about that with the devs earlier on the desk, and we saw that pop up a few times now on the screen. But obviously, having to earn the perks and kind of produce the goods and secure those as you're playing is pretty cool, too.
Yeah, we'll see what people play around when it comes to, you know, the perk setups.
O bonequinho corre com pressão nesse, hein?
Classes, we can be a support player. Clint was mentioning it earlier. You know, you can be a sentinel. Josie was talking about that. So there's different categories. I think most people will just create their own, run some of the historics that we have at EOD, which is back battle hardened. You can stay away from stuns, nades, and then Dead Silence is a field upgrade. I know everybody's always talking about, is Dead Silence in the game? Well, yes, it is. It's a field upgrade. So you can still have that while you pick your additional perks, and as the game goes on, you'll get more. So you're just going to feel like a super soldier this time.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's different. We're going to see how it plays out, but it seems, I just like the concept of unlocking and earning things. I do so.
It's satisfying. You get kills, the game goes on, you get an extra perk. Like, we've had like something similar before back in Ghost with the specialist, and you felt unreal as you started to unlock some of the other perks. So I'm excited to see how these guys play around.
Movimentação do bonequinho é rápida, hein?
All right, Papa App.
I know.
Father of two.
Here he comes.
Dominating the lobby.
I love seeing a sub in his hand. I mean, this is probably one of the better opponent views we're gonna get, as he is just looking to be a menace right now.
Using the 74U, looks like a version of the AK. Yeah, he is. Oh,
yeah. Oh, do it to him,
my
Ab.
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Forget as these guys grind, they're going to start unlocking more weapons. So we haven't seen this yet. We've seen Phoenix, we've seen the Hurricane, FSS Hurricane. We have not seen the 74U.
There you kind of get to see the dolphin dive, from the third-person POV, which I still think that's what I'm appreciating the most about this, is just seeing some of the animations from the 3P. It just, I don't know, it's a different beast. Nice to see.
I just want to see somebody dolphin dive in third person down an escalator. I'm still waiting for that.
I'm with that.
You can turn around mid-dive.
Yeah, 360.
Yeah, so like, people are going to be getting tworked on.
Just, yeah. Definitely are, for sure. I mean, the 360 down an escalator is going to be pretty nasty.
Yeah, Krim, App. These guys are turned.
Speaking of, I want to know how you guys feel so far about competitive play. I mean, we've got some incredible pros or ex-pros on our screens as well. I mean, you know, so far, so good. How are you feeling about the pacing? How these guys are
playing great. These guys are playing great. But I think, you know, the main things are like going into it from a competitive aspect is like the maps, which the maps are pretty good.
Yeah.
Auto looks great. And we've only seen a
it's like impossible for you to say. Yeah, just gotta spend more time on the maps, see how they play out.
Good. Like for me, when I sit down, Clint, like the first thing that I look at is like the gunplay. How does it feel?
Yeah.
And it felt great. Like the movement feels good. You got some, you know, extra mechanics.
You get good gunplay and movement. It's like everything else is kind of all right. If it's fun to play.
Yeah. So I think so far, like it's W.
See, and I'm on the other end of that spectrum where I'll look at the maps right away. Like, I'll go through my attachments and like, all right, I'll try this one out. But really, when I first load into the game right away, I'm looking at the map layout. That's kind of like my forte. And I will say, the Mexican Village, that map, I love that map. And like a competitive aspect, it gave me a little bit of like a 3-lane, as well as the paintball map that had the middle section of Chaos. I was talking about how there was the underground passageways. It's giving, again, like a 3-lane hybrid. So with the maps that we are given to play with on this alpha test, I am looking forward to the game release. I'm looking forward because for competitive side of things, at least my personal opinion, things are looking bright.
Cool. Amazing stuff. I love to hear that. And I'll tell you what, I love to hear from some other people in this amazing arena. We've seen a ton of action so far, of course, our third-person mode as well. But it's time to toss it on down right now to Gina Darling and Stephanie to give us an update on how things are on the floor and what is going on over there.
Hi, Stephanie, and welcome back. Now listen, we've heard it teased a couple times today. Raids are coming to Call of Duty. Now, would you mind letting the people at home know what they can expect for this new experience in Modern Warfare 2?
Thank you, Gina. It's so exciting. I feel like I have been able to announce so much cool stuff.
E aí, Brunão? Salve aí, mano. Tô vendo aqui uma análise aqui da live mais cedo. Do Call of Duty lá, mostrou mais cedo. Não deu tempo de ver, agora tô vendo aqui agora.
And this mode is ultimately all about communication and coordination, the things that you expect from a raid. We're actually going to be looking at episodic missions, all of them sort of a couple hours in length.
Call of Duty 2.
Starting with season 1 and the launch
Tô vendo aqui resumozinho.
And then having that narrative, which will actually, you know, play in with the campaign, continue to play out across every chapter.
Exciting.
Eu vi o vídeo aqui, mano, mas eu vi só uma partezinha, eu nem tirei aqui não.
Yeah, so we're looking at 3-person teams, and like I said, this is all sort of a mix of combat, of narrative, and puzzles.
Agora você fica a semana toda só. Simple, novo código W2, né? W2. Esse cara tá topzera ali. Mostrou o mobile no celular. E agora vai mostrar o novo agora. Mostrou Ressurgência já. Agora vai mostrar o Batalha Royale.
At the GameStop, at the Best Buy.
Shout out to the mom and pop shops too. And still streaming Call of Duty to this day. This gets me so hyped. So please let me know how and when can we dive into raids.
Right, so this is going to come with the launch of Season 1. So same dates you're looking at for Warzone 2.0. This will be November 16th.
Pô, alguns gostaram, outros não. Que tirou a deslizadinha, né? Parece que você vai ter que ativar ela. E agora você pegar as armas na caixa, fica tipo um menuzinho, você tem que ficar. Achei estranho aquilo ali. Disney. Ela é pró com ela.
Usually it's been like a multiplayer reveal, or maybe we'll show off like a campaign or something. Never, I don't know how to describe it other than like it feels like we're in this sort of like metaverse now with Warzone Mobile, with Warzone 2, with multiplayer coming from Modern Warfare 2. It just feels like it's just giant.
Z, we've got ground war coming on our screen in just a moment.
I want to see a tank blow someone's face off.
I mean, third person, the list is absolutely endless. So the fact that there's so many Call of Duty fans that love something specific about COD, they have something to sink their teeth into here, Ali. And it's
it's incredible.
He is a good-looking man.
It's like an amusement park. No, you're good.
I
need to let you shoot your shot.
I got distracted.
Perna doendo.
So sorry. Continue your point.
I hope he sees it later.
Tomou copão já de Danonão já.
So sorry for yesterday painting your name.
And I was just saying, it's like an amusement park of Call of Duty, right? There's just so much going on, and like we haven't even scratched the surface of it. Like there's still so much to be played. We're heading into ground war. We're gonna see tanks. We're gonna see the vehicles. Like so much. Oh, the water!
This
the
is
water! This is what I've been waiting for.
This is what I've been wanting to see is the boats.
Wow.
So they're going out. They're going fishing.
They're going out. They got the
tem ele em terceira pessoa. Vai ter alguns. Você tem como colocar nos modos ali de terceira pessoa. Olha lá, na área de... Esse daí já é em primeira pessoa. Tem ele em terceira e tem ele em primeira também. O bom é que vai ter vários modos pra você jogar no jogo, pô. Aí não vai enjoar, né? Aí vai dar pra bastante gente jogar também. Mas deve ser bem... eu acho que deve ficar bem pesado esse jogo agora, hein? Tem bastante mapa no jogo. Aquele cara ali joga igual joga demais aquele cara ali.
And everyone's in here just trying to, like, you just come in here, you pull out a sniper, you pull out an AR, SMG, drive all the vehicles, like, full experience of Call of Duty can be had here in Round War.
Yeah, that is very, very true, actually. It really does kind of remind me of Warzone. I don't know whether that's just because Aiden's on my screen or whether it's just because, obviously, this is a massive map, but it really is almost like a little bit of a warm-up and a little taste into what Warzone is.
BF é o Batalha de Field. Olha lá. O gráfico não tá lá essas coisas não, meio estranho.
That would have been so sick. We want to see a sniper shot right from the top there.
Well, I was kind of curious if he was trying shots at that.
O bonequinho vai até nadar agora?
I mean, it's not even a sniper, is it?
This is the breaststroke.
It wasn't even a sniper, it was just a scope.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, it was.
Wow.
He is swimming fast.
I've been compared to Michael Phelps due to my long arms and very athletic legs.
He's getting damaged.
Yeah, pretty sure he's either, I wasn't sure if he was drowning or getting beamed.
Maybe a little bit about.
Pô, deve colar uma galera no começo, pelo menos no começo, né? Ou não, né? Tem bastante mapa pra jogar. Módulo, né? Bastante módulo pra jogar. Dá pra jogar Ressurgência. Olha o tamanho do mapa. Play 4 vai faltar estourar, filho, na hora que ligar ele.
Overkill. You gotta have an AR with. You saw he just put a bigger scope.
He just hit himself in the forehead with that nade, I believe.
Split.
Hey, listen, it happens to the best of us, Aiden. It happens to the best of us. Not me, but it happens.
I love that you can select your spawn as well. But yeah, you're gonna run. You're gonna want like a sniper.
Dá pra você escolher o lugar onde você vai renascer.
Nice move.
Yeah, this spawn selection is huge, by the way. That is such an interesting, cool kind of push there into ground war.
Listen, this is what I'm doing all day.
O cara pegou o tanque de guerra.
Ground war, like, I'm in a tank 100%. Like, look how fun this is. This guy's just driving around, just blasting people.
A nova temporada já lançou já do Forte? Eu nem baixei. Ah, dia 18.
Yeah, I was saying, it was some like AC/DC usually in the trailers. I feel like
Acho que é sábado, né? Domingo.
Oh, he's trying to shoot the
É domingão, pô. Não, segunda.
I would love to see that, please.
Well, what's the one? Is it the ATV that's like can do both? It's like amphibious, right? I believe they talked about it. I think in like the opening of the show, there are some vehicles that you can take right to the water. Like it's some James Bond stuff.
They said they sink slow. No, you drive a vehicle in the water. Which I want to see.
É, acho que dia 18 é segunda mesmo. 17 de domingo.
Diving in, by the way. It's kind of cool to see people jumping into the water.
A nova temporada dos Vingadores. Nossa, deve bugar aquele o Fortnite, tanta gente jogando. Ah, dependendo, mano, é porque eu vou estar. Deixa eu ver, segunda-feira. É, dá pra jogar de manhã, caso você fizer live de manhã. Você vai lançar que horas?
Oh, I was looking away, back behind us. I didn't even see.
Yo, Stone Mountain on a giant helicopter like the other players.
Nice snipe.
Here we go.
Yeah, I was kind of curious how much you got to lead.
That's what I'm saying.
Se fosse segunda cedo, dá pra nós jogar.
I know, I literally was like, how?
And I was leading my shot, not hitting him. I was like,
surely that was on the dome. Maybe no lead?
I think it's one of those things like just
A cara daquele cara,
just
mano.
gotta used to it, dude. Once you get a feel for it,
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, well, up close and like, medium range, I was fine with sniper, but from range, it felt harder.
Ah,
It's gonna take some time to get used to.
Ah, então dá pra nós jogar, pô. Nós cedão, nós marca pra nós jogar. E vai atualizar o Fortnite que hora será, hein? No domingo, será de noite? Se for domingo de noite, vai ser filé. E de manhã já começa jogando já.
And you can, oh wow, you can really walk around? Jeez.
That's so cool.
That's actually really cool.
I wonder if the back is open.
I need you to hit it. Oh god, out of the combat area, get out. 2, 1, just back in.
Look, 2 of them did it though, look, noisy.
Oh. But I hope like with the
3 horas da manhã?
it's a little bit
Ou 3
harder,
horas da
like, you know,
tarde?
we've gotten so used to being able to just beam someone at 200 meters. There's a little bit more of a challenge to it.
Ah, sim, então dá tempo. Já vou baixar no domingo. Já baixo logo de manhã cedinho. Acordar segunda. Só não pode se acordar uns meio-dia, né? Senão.
Well, that guy's thigh is no longer there. So a lot of it just ripped off of the 50 cal.
Very true.
He was just moving with the sniper in his hand, by the way. Like, really quick.
The speed demon.
He changed the attachments there for sure.
Hey, Cluck. What's up, buddy? I'm your #1 fan. I ordered your merch and I wear your shirt every other day.
That's some pizzas in the background.
That's
like hand-delivering pizzas to the
Oh,
setup.
are they? Okay, because I'm looking forward to that.
Wow.
I'm thinking
a hand-delivered pizza?
I'm thinking that's a little hand-delivered Little Caesars going around right now.
Whatever my next break is, I'm throwing back an entire
I hope they're getting napkins.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Having pizza, watching some gameplay on this desk right now is a vibe.
Yeah, I mean, what I see right now is I see Call of Duty, I see a bunch of streamers,
Não.
I see Mountain.
É, no dia aí nós temos que acordar cedo, mano. Vamos marcar de. A gente abrir a live, eu acho que umas 8 horas. Você acorda às 6, 7 horas, toma seu danonão. Aí umas 8 horas a gente abre pra gente fazer uma live de pelo menos umas 3 horas. Até eu ir trabalhar. Ó.
Wow.
Caralho, o cara acertou umas balas feias ali, hein?
It is Pam.
What a moment.
Pamashi Bond.
Meio lento ali.
Oh, he's getting ripped in there.
He's been doing this for a while.
Oh no.
He got one though. From the chopper.
Look at the smile. You can see him. He's so happy.
Oh, I can see it now, Clint. All the 360 snipes off of that chopper.
Oh, yeah.
In the montages, like, it's going to
It's like, what you know those moves they do off of, like, the diving board, like at the Olympics, right? It's going to be like triple cow sal, 720 backflip into a snipe.
Yep.
Okay.
Look, the devs said that they wanted fun, and that sounds pretty damn fun to me.
With that, yeah.
Ah, sim, é bom mesmo. Nova temporada, pô, você tem que ver. Olhar o mapa que chegou novo.
Was that bread?
I don't know.
É, a galera do seu canal aí, todo mundo joga Fortnite.
Oh, we got a demon lobby. It's all
99%.
Jack's getting popped.
I saw Miles actually getting pretty diffy in a lobby against Biffle.
Okay.
He was top of the leaderboard.
That's who we needed to 1v1 Biffle from Queen. Side, unfortunately not able to hit it, but
A galera vai jogar o modo Battle Royale ali agora.
I mean, we've seen everything so far in this. We've seen vehicle combat.
Folks, keep your eyes peeled to spot the Sasquatch on the screen throughout the show. Scan that QR code and enter all your information for a chance to win. And trust me, you certainly want to. But back to it, though. Of course, Modern Warfare 2 is where we're at.
I'd be good as a Sasquatch, though, right?
It's hard to mocap Sasquatch.
To be honest, people might honestly get that confused with you. Yeah. There is that problem.
I'd be really good as that.
There is that problem.
Anyway, I'm so sorry.
You can throw the razors out. You
But I tell you what isn't a problem is the color palette on this game. It's absolutely stunning. You know, I looked at Mikado earlier on, and I was just floored by how good it looks. What does it take to make a map? You know, how from scratch, you're looking at the color schemes, you're looking at what you want to put in, the details. It's very finely detailed, and I think that makes people really want to dive into the game and start grinding it.
É, pô, vai testando o jogo. Ali a galera que tá ali, tá todo mundo testando os módulos do jogo. Eles vão testar o módulo. Acho que agora que eles vão mostrar o Royale. É o melhor módulo agora. Acho que é, deixa eu ver.
At least from the outside looking in, it's just like, all right,
easy.
That's what.
Aqui está falando do outro ainda.
If we need to get me in,
I'm gonna call it dance on
motion caption stuff. I'm with it. I'm with it.
I can definitely attest.
Eu vi só o trailer só.
And yeah, that could be a little bit of an error there. It could be. Hey, look, it might be the goofiest one we've seen so far, and I'm kind of down for the goofy part of it. That's for sure.
Well, I think that's where you guys get to have some fun too, right?
Because with balance. Balance and contrast.
It's the balance. It's the balance for
sure. I imagine all the realistic stuff talking to the military, but you want to have some fun too.
Absolutely. I do.
100%.
And we are.
Very
and we will.
Very true. Well, look, it's my job to balance the desk out here, and I've got to talk about something very, very exciting. And Mark, I want to know a little bit more about the shoe surgeon. What have you been cooking up for us here?
Hey, shout out to shoe surgeon. We all at a lot of us at the.
Esse módulo aí parece maneiro, o mapa diferentaço.
But we're really excited to work with a huge name in the sneaker world, which is the shoe surgeon. They made 2 incredible shoes for us, based off of the brand of Modern Warfare 2. With look at that. That's
wow.
These actually all unique for these 2 shoes. One of them is for the Modern Warfare brand. The other one is for Al Mazrah, the big map, and it's a lot of desert tones. It just is really, really, really awesome. It's iconic greens and all that. You know, inspired by Al Mazrah and all the materials.
These look awesome, and I also think I need to get some tattoos.
On the teleprompter. and they both have ghillie snap-ons too.
Resident Evil vai ser, eu acho que ano que vem, né? É isso mesmo.
Like you don't know nothing about these.
You got to put your ensemble
Nossa,
together.
Vai ser maneiro, hein?
I like that.
When you go out on the town,
São R$400
suit
também.
together, clip them on there, and you're set to go.
I love it. I love
it. But if you want to be one of the
mais
6
ou
lucky
menos.
people to win a pair, maybe 5, because I might get one. You know.
Coloquei umas luzinhas ali pra ele parecer top só.
Okay.
Then you need to tweet hashtag CODNEX and hashtag sweepstakes. Or you can scan the QR code there
Water cooler.
And enter to win.
Tô mexendo aqui ainda, tá faltando minha cadeira game. Minha cadeira de game de madeira aqui. Cadeira game de madeira aqui tá foda.
Ooh, I like that. The iconic green. The iconic green. I'm wearing it today. I gotta say, it looked pretty good with what I'm wearing right now.
Did you see Joanna's pants though?
Sou nada, mano. Eu não entendo muito bem não, nem de PC. Eu jogo mais ou menos no PC. Eu jogo no controle, na verdade, no PC. Nos teclados ali eu acho bem difícil. Deixa eu já colocar na partida aqui que eles vão gravar pra gente adiantar essa parte. Lá, o cara ganhou um prêmio ainda, que ganhou a partida no mobilezinho. Ah lá, o Call of Duty Mobile, ô Bruno, aí o Call of Duty Mobile lá.
See, you can see the comms. They're just so into it right now.
No celular, dá pra nós baixar no celular e jogar Call of Duty Mobile daqui uns dias aí.
Oh, maybe if they smell the pizza, they'll want some, huh? Would
É
you like
melhor,
a slice? Are you
eu
hungry?
achei melhor no controle.
Yeah, actually.
Mas deve ser porque nós estamos acostumados a jogar no Play
Maybe we
4
can help
também.
them out later on with a slice of pizza. We can be your personal pizza holder. But we're moving on right now here to Bobby. I kind of want to ask him.
É, tá com gráfico filé, mano, ele no mobile.
You're chilling. So where are you guys right now and what's happening so far?
Well, there's a guy right ahead of us. I'm going to go ahead and die to him.
E o mapa de Verdansk ainda no mobile.
We're just dominating. We obliterated Godsley earlier and he didn't really
topzera.
stand a chance. Noah managed to outcamp us. Wait, there's multiple people, multiple directions. Oh my god, I'm probably dead. I'm concussed.
A mulher fica rindo o tempo todo.
Okay, we're gonna get back to you later on. You guys focus over there. I don't want y'all to die just because of us. Oh,
Olha os caras, parece que vai quebrar o pescoço ali jogando no celular.
But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. A lot of these
Ó,
gameplays
jogou
happening right
stun.
now. So
Toma.
far, how are you feeling right now, Matt? Like
Só
you're seeing all the
capa.
gameplay. It's been
Olha
crazy
o gulag.
here so far.
Caraca, velho.
Great question. You know, feeling really good. Feeling really good. We still have so much longer to go in terms of development. But right now, you know, we know people are loving the game. We know people are excited to get in there.
A
And
cópia
more than
todinha
anything else, at
Verdansk
this
ali.
point, we want to make sure the moment-to-moment action is just good. For us right now, moment-to-moment action. And you know, the other thing that's worth touching on a little bit is cross progression. Really breaking down what that means a little bit.
Absolutely, that cross progression. If you are at home, if you're playing Warzone 2.0, if you're playing Modern Warfare 2, that progression that you have over there,
dá pra gente jogar no mobile daqui uns dias aí, fazer live.
Warzone Mobile, where if you want to grind for the battle pass,
Verdansk
you can do so
2.0.
at the tip of your fingers. Yeah, that's
O
right.
celular tem que ser
If you
bom.
have things going down at home, you can definitely bring it down into wherever you are. If you're
Baixar ele no meu celular é capaz de
you can grind for
esquentar
it.
igual o
So
cão.
again, so many new things, and for me, I think it's such a revolutionary thing for this to happen.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we were talking the other day around like, well, what does that mean?
E aí, Rafael, tá aí ainda, mano? Rafael sumiu. É, no celular eu acho meio difícil pra caralho. Fora que é um pouquinho mais lento, né, cara? Mas é legal que a galera que não tem PC, nem videogame, dá pra jogar no celular. Dá pra fazer umas gameplays filé também. Olha lá. Toma na cabeça.
Do pretty well, then I unlock that functional weapon. That time investment that you just made, that now carries over to all the other platforms, regardless of where.
O cara ficou bolado lá.
Exactly.
Dá uma cadeira para
outro
que você perdeu.
I mean, we like to say it again and again because it's just a revolutionary thing to have. But I know you have something else in mind because you have so much new features.
O celular tem que ser potente, mano, para rodar aquilo ali. Fora que vai ter que ficar carregando 24 horas, senão.
Exactly, and you know, so that's the first one for me. Unlocking new functionals, it's fantastic. It saves me a lot of time. The fact that whatever I unlock on one platform, I find on the other platforms. The second one for me that I think really is just super cool and also is very player friendly, which is one of the things super important to us, is shared battle pass. So let's say I've leveled up the battle pass on one platform.
Só jogando Boy.
You know, had an awesome session with
Jogo Game
friends.
Boy.
The next day, all that progress
O cara
again
tentando
carries
pular
over. So the stuff I've unlocked and my level, just those benefits now kind of really carry over with me.
A
And
motinha.
the final one I just want to talk about for 1 sec. Let's imagine over the years I've built up a group of people. Now some I know in real life, maybe others I've met playing. That friend group.
Aí sim, mano. Se rodar filé. Eu vou baixar esse Call of Duty pra ver se pega no meu celular quando lançar. Quero ver como é que vai estar.
And also because we just think it makes for a better social experience.
And now that social experience is definitely really important because it's the first time that we can cross over finally from mobile to PC.
Tá jogando Zeldinha?
So if you're playing a game, you can literally just call up your buddies, message them.
No celular?
And there you go. They're gonna know you're playing. Hey, what are you doing? I'm playing Warzone Mobile right now. No way, you're playing us from your phone. That is just absolutely revolutionary stuff. And so with things like that, I'm really excited to see how it progresses later on into the game and really just excited for its launch. And now, speaking of, we're taking a look at our duos yet again. So we're going going back into the gameplay where we're taking a look at Jokesta, and with everything so far, I don't think we've touched up on vehicles that much anymore. So, I mean, yeah, the ATV, you got it right over here. You have the classic vehicles that we got to see in Verdansk the first time.
Exactly. One thing I love about the Verdansk vehicles too, a lot of differences. Helicopter.
Beleza, vou dar uma olhada.
Fast, quick ATVs. You really have the whole experience. There's nothing better for me too than helicopter. I don't know about you, but I'm a helicopter person.
I agree with that. I mean, it's the fastest route to go in there, but if you need to be ready, you have to go and drop right now. Especially if there's going to be a javelin just pointed at you, you make sure that you get out of the helicopter ASAP. But again, when it comes to finding those vehicles, you need to know the map very well.
Ficou todo mundo jogando.
We have 200 creators here on site, marching down the green carpet with one mission in mind, to be the first players to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Só os famosos ali.
There is so much in this game. There is almost too much.
This is like one of those days where I enter and my hopes are so high.
And what are you looking forward to most when it comes to Warzone 2?
Prisoner rescue.
I'm looking forward to using that inflatable.
It doesn't just pop out when you open it, like it's a list and you just pick it.
Yes, instead, I kind of like that because one of my complaints lately has been like the sheer amount of like clutter that'll be on the floor. It sometimes have like gotten me killed.
Yeah.
Because there's so much loot on the ground. There's like somebody laying in there. It disrupts like my visual line of sight. I mean,
Caralho, olha o código de novo, mano. Deixa eu dar uma volta aqui um pouquinho.
That toilet was seen. The world will see for the first time. Boy, am I excited! You could cut glass with these bad boys.
We've prove it. No, we've talked a lot about some of the features that we're going to see in this. You know, we chatted through with the devs about different thoughts behind stuff. Like I'm curious to see. They were talking about loot. Like, you know, if you're looking for a bandage, you're going to be looking in a bathroom. If you're looking for ammo, it might be in like a gun cabinet or on top of a desk. Like there are some things that.
Ninguém. Os caras são tudo pró, essas porra. Os caras já nasceu lá dentro da fábrica do Call of Duty.
We'll see. Ali, like, this is the change. A tremendous change for Warzone.
And honestly, it has sections that are very nostalgic that make me, as a normal multiplayer player, want to hop in. And then the new vehicles and the new circle mechanics, like all of this is so exciting, and it's so exciting as a new player to Warzone to hop in.
Here's the countdown. In we go to Al Mazrah for the very first time here in Modern Warfare 2. The streamers here at COD Next are getting lit.
Yeah, I
see some fist pumps. They are ready.
Here we go.
These guys.
Dude, look at Isaac smiling, bro. He's so happy.
Yeah, I think these guys put the hours in, 8, 10, 12-hour days, so they're ready to see what their life's going to be like for the next couple of years.
Yeah, right?
Já nasce com as kills. Olha o avião. Estranho esse avião. Caraca, o mapa é filé, hein?
Here we go, Clint. The first drops. Where are we dropping, people?
No, like I kind of want to drop near one of like the central hotspots.
Olha lá os caras jogando.
Water. It looks like I'm in like Venice or something, or
I'd like a boat.
Yeah, I want a boat. I want a boat and floating proximity mines, and I'm going to kill someone with that.
I think the thing about Joe, he could have a little team called Boats and Joes.
That's good.
I stole that from Stephanie Snowden, Communications Director at Infinity World.
Thank you, Stephanie.
O mapa é tipo no desertão.
Foaming at the mouth right now. Wait to hop into
I realize I have my face in the monitor.
Those at home can't see, but Mr. Evans is very excited. Here we go, the first boots of touch
Pra
ground.
rodar ainda.
Let's find out what exactly. Again, everything's changed.
Aí isso aí que eu achei chato, olha lá. Você aperta na caixa. Você aperta na caixa e abre o menu. Tipo um menu pra você escolher o que você quer pegar. Até você pegar isso aí, os caras te matou. Olha lá.
Looks a little bit different in the UI when you open it up.
Okay.
Oh, you can pick what you want? Okay.
We're all learning here, by the way, friends.
It doesn't just pop out when you open it, like it's a list and you just pick it.
Yes, instead, I kind of like that because one of my
Cara, a movimentação dos caras.
Os
caras começam a jogar o jogo agora.
It sometimes have like gotten me killed.
Yeah.
Because there's so much loot on the ground. There's like somebody laying in there. It disrupts like my visual line of sight.
Esse cara acabou de pegar.
Whoa, that's a
Ó,
first aid kit on the wall.
kit médico fica na parede.
That toilet was lit, by the way. That was 2 stims and a self-revive. Wow, first one we see. That was fantastic. What a bounty that was. Again, so we are still playing at home for those who the TCL Power Hour.
Cara, você tem como usar até o elevador no jogo.
The elevator? That's dope.
What floor are we headed to?
Do we have elevator music? Oh.
Wait. Get Jorge to side the elevator.
Caraca, mano.
Please keep your arms, legs.
Caralho, viu o que o cara fez ali, mano? Ó.
Oh, sorry, George.
That is how TST first gets into the new map. Hitch.
We're here in the Warzone world. Warzone 2.0 already. Content. Nothing but content, Ali.
I'm not over it. I'm still not over it. So guns are still on, like, just on the
O cara vai
floor,
matar o outro no elevador.
It's not as much.
Ah, não matou já.
Yeah.
Which I actually dig. I guess I'm just curious to see how much loot there actually is, because obviously you need.
Acho que é aqui, ó. Ó, quer ver? Ele vai pegar o elevador.
Oh, that's a first aid kit on the wall.
Ele vai entrar no elevador, quer ver?
That toilet was lit, by the way. That was 2 stims and a self-revive. Wow, first one we see. That was fantastic. What a bounty that was.
Aí ele tirou a
Again,
música.
so we are still playing at home for those who the TCL Power Hour.
Does this?
Oh,
my
hello.
God, you can use the elevator? That's
Where are we going?
dope.
What floor
What?
are we going to?
Do we have elevator music? Oh.
Wait. Get Jorge to side the elevator. No way.
Matou o cara sem querer.
Arms, legs, and heads
Cara,
inside
foi
the
pro
elevator at
gulag.
all times. Oh, sorry, George.
That is how TST first gets into the new map. Hitch killed Jorge with an elevator.
Oh, it's going to be a good few years.
I didn't even see what happened. Like, his leg just get chopped off. Was he a little too close to the door?
I just seen him dead, and then
I just saw him dead.
He just started dying laughing. That was great.
Oh, man. First looks again of Al Mazrah here in the Warzone world. Warzone 2.0 already. Content. Nothing but content, Ali.
I'm not over it. I'm still not over it. So guns are still on, like, just on the floor. Okay.
It seems like it's not as much, like, all over the ground, though, which I actually dig. I guess I'm just curious to see how much loot
Acho que não, foi outro cara que tava lá. Foi inimigo dele.
I'm also interested to see what happens when we kill a player. You know, we see their belongings will hit the ground.
I feel like that still has to be a thing. I just wonder if there's like a item sorting thing to it.
Maybe.
If it's all over the ground.
Cara testando a arma ali.
See how that one goes down. Again, already liking the, you know, the quality of life, the user interface.
O bom desse jogo aí, mano, é que ele vai... quem nunca jogou vai ser... Ó, roubando o dinheiro ali do caixa.
Just literally rob the register. I love that. Everything has meaning here. You can find it in the spots where you'd expect to. Which is really cool. I like these changes. You know, it's just like
O bom desse jogo aqui é que ele vai ser um início pra todo mundo, entendeu? Esse jogo aí, como o mapa mudou. Ó. Tá porra.
And dropped. Iceman Isaac hitting his shots.
I want to see somebody maybe try some of the objectives that are there on like the stronghold. I want to see that because I know they mentioned AI earlier around the strongholds, and there's going to be like high loot spots there. So
não, pô, o outro COD é esse daí agora, pô, vai atualizar pra todo mundo esse COD aí.
Help me. That will be a thing though eventually. I mean,
esse COD aí vai ser o novo COD agora.
There's a ladder right there.
Oh, nearly. Isaac, smooth moves, a little bit of parkour. Into the gulag, first time. Here we go. It's 2v2.
Olha os caras no gulag.
It's now with a random person. Wait, so Mingod has apathy.
Ó, movimentação dos caras.
Loot up, get into the fight. Here we go.
How big is this map?
No, so there's also AIs in here too.
Oh my
distraction AI.
What?
That's not a real person.
Caraca.
That's a distraction.
Whoa.
It doesn't make him any less dangerous. Apathy. Help him. Help your teammate, who's not really a teammate.
So not only do you have a teammate now, there's distraction AI bots, and you have to pick up loot off the ground.
Caralho, o cara joga, hein?
É
sim, ele vai... Aquele COD antigo lá é COD 1. Esse aí vai ser o COD 2.
Enemy team as a
O radar.
Then plus I didn't realize there were AI
I didn't realize that either.
Spicy.
It didn't look like you could kill the AI either.
Cara, o cara sobe na parede igual Homem-Aranha.
You gotta earn your way back for a second life.
You gotta fight your way back in this one. Here's the first look at the heartbeat sensor with the
battery
life.
Tem
So something we've been talking about for so long. Players who, you know, say rely on the heartbeat sensor a little too much. That battery life. Oh, she's dipping.
Okay, I was actually I was very anti.
De andar no deserto.
It was like an unlimited UAV to me.
What do we call it? The baby monitor.
Yeah, the baby monitor. But now with the battery life, that's interesting. And we saw the buy station for a moment there, but didn't get too many looks on it.
We'll get a look at that later on. But now the first look
É
at the
o mapa é
vehicle, we have a
gigante,
fuel
mano.
gauge. Again, this is a big deal in the game. Your vehicles will run out of
Vai
fuel.
demorar uns 10 minutos pra você achar alguém.
Check out the prices, of course, before you go in there. You've got cash to be spending. I actually don't know if you actually have to buy it, but and also if you're running that GMC Hummer EV, I mean, it's a recharge station, surely.
Gas prices like mimic real world prices. There's a surge this summer, unfortunately. Just can't fuel up.
Oh, yeah, the vehicle man.
Ah, você jogava? No começo eu não jogava não, comecei a jogar bem depois, quando foi quase no finalzinho de Verdansk lá.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of the big takeaway so far. I don't even want to say yeah, I guess you could say a realism thing to a degree, but just
quando eu comecei a jogar, já eles tiraram aquele mapa lá.
It's more logical loot.
There's money in a register.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if I open the register and there's like a a shotgun in there, I'd be surprised. Oh, howdy.
Adios.
And this looks like it
cara
could be a
meio
strong.
boot aquele cara ali.
That was an AI.
Yes, it looked like it might be, but I don't see it on the map. Which is, oh yeah, okay, yeah, yes we do. We see it on the right side.
Buy station over there being marked as well. Also to note the backpack down on the D-pad there on Pamage's screen. See what that looks like if he presses it. Pamage, let's go, bro. We've got a lot of people to infotain right now.
Yeah, it's true. We haven't really seen what that looks like. Here's Tim. Maybe he might have already fallen to his death once or twice. Not entirely sure, but Tim and Ninja. Look at this dynamic duo.
Wow, what a duo.
Tim's just excited, happy to be
Os
here.
caras matando os boots tudo do jogo.
I love how he's explaining it.
That's a good assessment. You gotta pick stuff up.
Tim's like, okay, you can't just put the food in your mouth, you have to chew it.
Yeah,
You have to chew it before you swallow it. Like, yeah, man, you gotta pick it up, brother.
He cannot get through this window.
Olha lá. O cara matou o cara muito fácil, mano.
Is that a bot? He shredded that guy.
That was the AK-74U. First time I've really seen that played with today. Tommy, Kluxy, and Swag. What a fun team that is. They have activated something on the top side of the screen. I've got no idea what this is. Jack, Jeff, Joe, if you're here, we need you. We are excited, but we are ignorant.
Yeah, this is one of the new objectives.
And I just saw your text about assisting you with your situation. I was also mid-segment. Just FYI, I wasn't ignoring you. I just saw that.
Thank you.
I just looked at my phone for 1 second. And needed help with travel.
That's my guy right there.
Yeah, just look at that. Just let you know, I was thinking about you, buddy.
Looking out.
We have actually got assistance here. We might be able to get some IW folks up here to give us a little helping hand with what looked like it could have been in a contract, but I am completely making that up.
No,
I mean, it must have been some sort of objective. Like
Miles, you are a cerebral genius.
Yeah, I'm just really
like mastermind.
The circles, how they play out.
Very, very smart.
The skull's up to here.
O bom desse COD aí, mano, é que ele vai zerar a arma de todo mundo, entendeu? Os níveis de todo mundo. Aí vai ser como se fosse um recomeço pra todo mundo.
There we go. Gas circle splitting soon.
Okay.
Look at that icon.
This will be new. So is this going to be a tube split?
Mas é muito pesado, né, mano? Também. Tem essa aí.
Wait, why can't he jump?
PS4 com gráfico.
I
feel like he should be able to mantle that, and maybe that'll be something.
Maybe test from the side, trying to mantle it.
Olha lá, boot.
Gotta hit those shots.
Booyah doesn't have the hops, all the shots, apparently.
O cara matou um boot ali na violência.
Nice new bushes, little bit of bush action.
Miles, this is where you spend.
Yeah, dude, you see me dive into the bushes. As soon as the trouble hits,
the Australian outback.
Oh, but then I'll
pounce. Dude, Clint, these are deep bushes. I'm gonna lose.
I'm gonna get absolutely torched from one of these.
You know, I'm looking at this and I'm just thinking Molotov.
Do you think the fire spreads?
Oh, we'd have to ask about that.
Do you think the fire spreads?
We go back
to
Molotov.
That'd be a lot of fun.
That would be
At
awesome.
That point, you gotta have like destructible environments. You're like shooting a building and it's falling apart.
So what are we thinking of the map right now? It looks some pretty cool points of interest. Like
it looks clean. I mean, it looks great. I just kind of wonder. I mean, I feel like a
upa,
lot of
eles
them
ficam a noite toda upando.
Oh, it's a bot. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of bots. Like whenever
just
you
like
find
protect loot, yeah.
Um bootzinho,
that's
coitado ali.
a lot different. Like
yeah.
Well, I think the main thing is just the audio, maybe from the act of like killing one. Like you're going to loot, it might alert somebody that you're there. They wouldn't have otherwise noticed. Oh yeah, Gulag coming up.
This full squad's not down.
Porque você tem a opção de você escolher, se caso você é acostumado no teclado, você pode pegar ali o teclado, né? E se você é acostumado no controle, você pode jogar no controle também. Olha o Gulag como é que vai ser agora. Você pega a chave, você pode sair pela porta e rachar fora e você mata os caras. É, que no teclado você tem que apertar muito o botão, pô. Por isso que eu não peguei a manha ainda de jogar no teclado. Ó.
Rock still being thrown. A fave in the gulag.
That's right in the face.
Olha isso.
Oh, they got smoked.
O cara ficou bolado, hein, mano.
They're not making the case for the pro players, all right?
Oh, CDL got represent.
Just
got
Os pro ficam bolados, mano.
Oh, hello.
Oh, the
O cara pegou helicóptero de guerra ali, ó.
Okay, so this is Joe brought this one up because like, one of my favorite vehicles is this like big badass chopper. The whole squad
Look at that.
Get in there. You're gonna be able to load up flares. You got countermeasures to deal with any kind of anti-air. Oh lordy, there we go. That's our first 3-circle split. We're also seeing.
Pegou a manha no multiversos.
That looks like downtown.
Pegou a
yeah,
manha.
that battery life is gonna go soon.
Is it? Do you think like every time it pings, it's like a
Sim,
that's like a
no
percentage
teclado
of
e no
battery life?
mouse.
It could be.
That would be a lot though. That'd be you'd get 100 pings off.
Well, I'll
of
tell
that.
you right now.
That's a full game.
When people use the heartbeat sensor, they're spamming it.
Você já jogou o Forte? Ó, o radar acabou a bateria.
See what happens again. I wonder if you can go to a gas station, find batteries maybe, or if you just have to put that thing down. Maybe just sort of steps gets it going, or maybe the sun recharges it. We'll find out.
Go to hydro down.
Pensou em jogar Fortnite no teclado? Você já jogou, não?
Yeah, the UI of the loot and all your stuff in there looks super clean.
So that looks like the backpack as well. So again, a different loot, different sort of inventory system that we're used to. That's the backpack.
That's cool. So you can pick up a different.
Yeah, so you know you can hold on to a ton of stuff.
Does it affect your movement speed?
Ó, tem uma menina ali, a pro.
Ali, I don't know, mate. You're learning as much as I am.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Where's Joe?
I'm just asking out loud at this point, hoping that the gods of Warzone will give us the answer.
Riles is the all-knowing.
I think I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
There's a 72.8% reduction in movement speed, unfortunately.
Ali, what kind of ammunition type is it? I don't know. I'm joking.
Mano, as músicas. O multiverso meu, eu tive que cortar o vídeo todinho, ele tava bloqueado. O multiverso tem muita música dos desenhos.
Was that Zuma?
That was a sniper.
It is Zuma.
Tomou só na cabeça, menino.
Oh, Nicholas Merckx. He's in a battle right now.
They're in a tough spot.
Smixy's down. Oh,
Wait, so
fried.
If you look at the top right, he has 2 different indicators of how many people are in the lobby. Is that how many?
É difícil demais pra controlar ele no mouse, no teclado. Você tem que apertar uns 10 botões.
Maybe the one that you're closest to?
I was actually wondering that because if you were an aggressive player and you had a circle of less people, would you have an idea of if the other one was more popping and you could make a play to maybe get to that? Like, let's say you could or some kind of play. I was kind of wondering that. I'm assuming that's what it is. I could be wrong, but that's what makes sense, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It must be. Also, he has an extra plate, so and it's purple. It looks dope.
The other circle is getting fried.
Ó, você consegue pegar as mochilas ali também.
Like I feel like half the players just got decimated.
Yeah, they're getting destroyed.
No teclado, né? Os caras já manjam.
Yeah.
A bit of backpack management here. I suppose the backpack is just your ammo count.
Acostumado, pô. Você acostumado, tem que acostumar a jogar no teclado pra você.
I mean, between field upgrades, between lethal equipment, tactical equipment, there's so much going on here in MW2.
See, look at that jump! Look at that! I was talking about that rooftop jump earlier multiplayer. It is actually insane how far you can jump from rooftop to rooftop.
Really?
Like, when I look at the movement in this game, and like even when you're throwing nades and stuns and stuff, like the depth of it like isn't as far as you would think. Like usually when you throw a nade, I mean you can like chuck that thing.
É melhor no, eu acho também melhor no
jumps to
controle.
be the same way, but like they're actually you can go really far.
Caralho, olha lá, o 3 mapas aparece.
Yeah, so that might be bots then.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Ó, você tem que jogar alguma coisa fora pra você pegar outro negócio. Outro item.
One important question. And do we ask, have we seen a loadout?
We haven't. I haven't.
We may never.
Well, I don't know. I was curious. I wasn't sure if that was a thing. I haven't.
There's got to be loadouts in here. This looks like a loadout weapon.
Só o gráfico que eu achei meio estranho, não sei se é porque tá no.
Yeah, we don't know.
Live react.
Ah, tá no
Circles.
We're doing it live.
I want to see how the circles merge together at the end of the game.
All right, let's go, Blake. He spotted at least one.
A lot of vehicles around.
I didn't realize that was Blake at first.
Howdy.
Mustache.
Ó, os caras matando os boot, ó.
The angle hit. Ooh.
Boot brabo lá.
Isn't it nice? It's kind of similar. Familiar.
Yeah, it's like familiar enough, but seems fresh, right? Like
yeah, you don't mess with it too much. Like people love it, right? So it's just making it.
Well, you could just strip it down and change it entirely. Yeah, there'd be chaos.
Yeah, chaos would it is.
É, agora tem como nadar, né? Os caras tem como esconder nem perto da água agora. Os bonecos nada agora, né?
I'm trying to fill out my bingo card. I'm getting like teased with like a ledge hang and a little bit of swimming, but we don't have the elimination just yet.
Ó.
Run, Blake. Oh. Uh-oh. Here they come.
Ó.
This is a 1v. Oh, yeah,
Tomou na
I was going
cabeça.
to say, this could have been a 1v3 survival.
This team's there, though.
Oh, wait, it's still on.
And they're frying. All right, listen.
Wait a minute.
The Warzone squad's going to take it.
Nó.
That's
Aguentou não.
Wait, it's Biffle.
Never mind.
No, it's Biffle's back. Here he goes.
Ó. Finalizou os dois.
Oh, he's smiling.
I wondered what happened there. The self gets off, he makes the play.
He's got a streak.
Okay.
Olha os armamentos como é que fica no chão.
Okay, so it is still on the ground. This reminds me a little bit more. It looks like stuff's divvied up. This is a little bit more like.
Beleza, mano. Valeu por ter ficado aí na live, hein? Eu só vou terminar aqui também e vou chilar. Segunda, domingão, você me lembra, pô, de tarde. Pra na segunda a gente fazer a live do Fortnite. Beleza?
Yeah, remember the times that you're trying to, like, I just want to pick up that gas mask, and there's 100 things on the ground.
Yeah.
And you can't find that one thing on the ground, you know, it's like trying to lift Thor's hammer. Yeah, that was like a nice, I want this one thing. I'm going to grab that, I'm going to look at this item on the ground, pick it up, done.
I could tell you how many times I just run over loot, I grab everything, I'm like, oh no, I left my sub, let me go back. And grab it again. So it's like, it's clean, you just like, can't make any mistakes there.
3 circles almost coming to a close here. This is a spicy one.
He's got paper, 15 grand in his pocket. Some in a buy station.
Beleza, mano.
Yeah, can we hit a buy? I mean,
tem que me lembrar, senão eu vou
everybody here wants to get that first win.
esquecer de baixar ele. De atualizar, na verdade. Porque eu deixo desativado a desatualização pra não ficar carregando o trem à toa. Valeu, tamo junto.
Oh no, you said that? I was like, dude, time is flying. I was really into this because we have teleported in time. Like I'm Doctor Who.
Hey, why did you go?
I don't know.
Hey, this has been my favorite area of the map so far. That building was dope.
Valeu, mano. Boa noite.
Can you go on that mountain over there? I'm more interested in the giant mountain.
You have to be able to. It looks like it. Looks like it's part of the map.
I love high ground. It's my favorite.
That bed's very dirty. Oh, hello! Oh, God! Is that a zombie?
Hey, I've always thought about it, man. Imagine like a real horde of zombies on a Warzone map.
Boot bem parado dentro da cara.
I'm talking full-blown, you know, World War Z.
Yeah. You want like a little bit in Fortune's Keep, a little bit in Blackout at times, but not like a Daisy.
All right, so go. So you saw the buy station there was a section that said buy weapons, so you can buy a specific weapon in the buy station. That was interesting.
Oh, here comes the circle move.
Well, that makes me think loadout might not be as much of a thing.
Yeah, because it said buy armor, buy weapons, and then I think it was buy ammo or something.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Cloxy, hit it. Don't get run over.
No,
he's getting ripped. Oh, his teammate just dropped and eaten like an enchilada. I might be hungry because
precision airstrike.
You just want to slice those little
I'd want. I need more Little Caesars though. I need like 2 whole pepperoni pizzas within my mouth.
This is the best LAN party I've ever been to. There is pizza everywhere. I know you remember the video. Scan away, friends. Sprat now making a quick drop.
There's also a crop top 4x4 as well. So that one's fun, you know.
I have to ask now, is there a car showroom where we can sort of see all of these vehicles in a single place?
There is not, but maybe we should put them in.
Yeah, it turns into like a Gran Turismo like showcase room where you have all your vehicles, you're decking them out. I see potential there.
That would be
honestly.
Cool. Like,
a little pimp my ride.
I think so.
Oh! What a throw!
Ó, derrubou ele.
Oh, he got
Did he try to run into it? I was very confused.
I'm surprised he didn't die.
He was able to hit the...
E é isso aí, pessoal. A gente vai encerrar aqui a análisezinha. Só passei mesmo pra ver porque eu não tinha visto ainda. Tamo junto, é nóis.
It froze like a perfect time.
That was crazy. Crim 6 flying around, kills with him. Oh, this is the Fennec as well. He's about to shred someone. 3, 2, 1.
Stems in. Jiggle.
Bora jogar uma partidinha agora. Vamos acertar a telazinha aqui. Acertou. Certo. Mandaram a solicitação de amizade aqui. Fox Command. Aceitar. Ah, manda. Esqueci de... Será que ele tá jogando? Ah, tá. Deixa eu ativar aqui o áudio. E Rafael, tá ouvindo aí? Cornão. Rafael. Será que ele tá escutando não? Rafael, tá ouvindo? Cornão. Rafaelzinho. Rafaelzinho, cornudo, tá ouvindo? Começa a partida aí. Vamos ver desafio. Rafael, baitolão, acorda aí, mano. Ah, esse porra não vai acordar não, essa porra. E Rafael, apareceu aí? Pode jogar, mano. Rafael, tá escutando aí? Rafael. Rafaelzinho. Cornudo. Rafael, tá escutando aí? Rolar o rolê, rolar e rolê.
Confere seu equipamento. Tá quase na hora. Soldado inimigo por perto. A gente tem como ir. Chega de treino. Chegou a hora de encarar o inimigo.
Resfugime esta, hijo de puta. Ahí Godzilla. Venga Godzilla.
Urgência. O gás está chegando na sua posição. É melhor começar a correr. Atenção, pessoal. O dinheiro está chegando. Defendam o carregamento. Sobreviva e os seus colegas caídos vão remobilizar. Qualquer ação que renda pontos ajuda a trazê-los mais rápido. Inimigo entrando na área.
Meu Deus, cara. Desintegré, boludo.
Ah, mentira. Matou.
Soldado inimigo por perto.
Hay uno en el techo a la derecha.
Tá revivido aqui, ó.
O alvo parece hostil. O alvo parece hostil.
Caralho, parceiro. É, tem um cara mirador em mim aqui.
É, tem um outro lá na casinha lá.
Caralho, eu não tô conseguindo apertar. Bom. Olha isso, mano.
Ué, o seu tá falhando no finalzinho.
Sacanagem.
Tem um cara descendo aí, tem um cara descendo.
Não, meu teclado tá tudo. O teclado tá tudo jogado, mano. Onde tá o cara?
Vem pra cá.
Nossa,
Aí, quem tá cá?
mano,
Aí, quem tá cá?
eu no jogo, parça. Eita que pariu, pô.
Bugou?
Você recebeu mais uma chance. Vai lá.
Mano, meu jogo tá atrasado, ele demora pra corresponder, tá ligado? Até eu
Tô indo aí.
Ó, tem mais rushando por baixo. Não, tá cheio.
Tá subindo, hein.
Faz isso de novo, eu atiro de volta.
O cara tá lá ainda, será? Mano, eu vou soltar a caixa aqui pra comprar os bagulhos. Ó o L, ó o L.
Quatro vezes só. Derrubei. Só finalizar.
Un toque mejor.
Adri, tocame lá, não.
Ó o cara caindo aqui das costas aqui, ó.
Zona segura realocada.
Aqui, ó.
De olho no inimigo.
Utilização de caminhão blindado. Caminhões blindados vão descer onde tiver fumaça verde.
Nem arma tem aqui, mano.
Contrato fracassado.
Nem bala tem.
Inimigo entrando na área. Fiquem de olho no céu.
Ah, mano. Pelo amor de Deus.
Ainda tem 25. Presta atenção.
Que bagulho ridículo, parça.
Caralho, que arma ruim, velho. Essa aí.
Adri, botar um fire tirar aquele louco.
No.
Caralho,
E aí tá
Preta chata.
Desceu ninguém não? Nossa, o cara errando de perto, mano.
Volta pro combate.
Aí, tá comigo.
Já está bem na sua cola. Um dos seus aliados está de volta no jogo. SMT localizado. Contagem de 5%.
Tem outro.
Boa, todo mundo tá seguro.
Já foi.
Ô, pega, pô.
Caralho, cara.
Arma, velho.
Aí ele tá finalizando, ele vai ter. Eles é engraçado, mano. O cara nem percebeu o maluco passando, velho.
Caralho, não agarrou.
Tem maluco ainda aqui. Nossa, a faixa dele tá tudo aqui, estão tudo aqui, né?
O gás está se aproximando, realocando a zona segura. Marquei um equipamento. Estação ativa. A estação de compra foi
O botão
ajustada.
quadrado tá falhando igual o caralho.
Blindagem aqui. Marquei um equipamento.
Vamos marcar os loadout ali.
SMT localizada. Marquei um equipamento. Ressurgência acabando. Todo cuidado é pouco
Rapaziada,
agora.
tem que vir pra cá, mano. Tem que vir pra cá, nós estamos punindo o sol.
Voltaram ao
Oi?
normal. Vante aliado no céu.
Achei que eu tava vendo com você que tá falando.
Ó, os caras estão tudo em direção de...
Descendo o terreno, depressa.
Ó, pisei na mina ali sem.
Arriba.
Alguém pega essa máscara de gás.
Vai subir?
Cara, em cima da prisão, cara.
Não.
Caralho, tinha uma mina, velho.
Pegaram?
Caralho, tem dois aí. Cara, desse moleque de frente, né?
Meu Deus. Ah, mano, por que não vieram aqui, cara? Eu vou subir, cara. Porra, mano. Vou na loja.
Ayuda.
Joga ele no chão aí que eu vou lá.
Puta já.
Aí, foda, mano.
Levanta o tiro.
Caralho.
Faltavam menos de 25.
Você joga ali, né, Lulu? Oh, o Asa tá doendo.
Jag vet att det är lätt. Jag är med i livet.
Ah, você tá.
Treine enquanto dá. Você vai pro campo de batalha já.
A gente tem companhia.
Inimigo entrando na área. Fiquem de olho no céu. Acabou o treinamento. Hora de ver o que você aprendeu. Ressurgência. O gás está chegando na sua posição. É melhor começar a correr.
Aqui. Marcando de lugar.
Sobreviva para remobilizar colegas de pelotão e obtenha pontos para trazê-los mais rápido.
Beleza,
Soldado inimigo por perto. Pegue os inimigos antes que eles peguem você.
Levando o tiro.
Você recebeu mais uma chance. Vai lá. Soldado inimigo por perto.
Atirador.
Esquadrão remobilizando. A equipe inimiga está atrás de você.
Alvo.
O objetivo é eliminar o alvo da caçada. Tem gás chegando.
Vou levar a sorte que tava teu parceiro, mano, senão eu tava morto.
Vai brotar aqui agora.
Hostil avistado.
Inimigo entrando na AO. Os reforços estão a caminho.
Pilotos se apresentando para o serviço. Prefiro equipá-lo.
Meu Deus, mano.
O que você arrumou aí? Os caras te viram?
Inimigo entrando na AO. Um dos seus aliados está de volta no jogo. Entrega de armamento a caminho. Ataque aéreo.
cara aí.
Xingo! Vai atrás da vingança!
Pega, porra.
Soldado inimigo por perto.
Errei os tiros tudo ainda.
Você é um ruim, mano. Você é um frouxo.
Avance pra área alvo. Você não tem
tempo. Vai lá pro lado, mano.
Estão perdendo o terreno.
Merda, levando o tiro.
Colega de
agradece depois. Que tal uma fragmentação?
Vante inimigo ativo.
Alvo! Esquece!
Ei, algum problema?
Cuidado com a mira!
Ei, algum problema?
Fique com os armas ruins.
Tem gás chegando. Zona segura realocada. Torre de comunicação online. Buscando ameaça. Estação ativa. A estação de compra foi ajustada.
Ele tá mirando lá, hein?
Inimigo por perto. Vante inimigo ativo. Vante inimigo ativo.
Hostil avistado!
Só finalizar, só finalizar.
Hostil avistado!
Tem só 20. Você está remobilizando. Faz valer a pena.
Ah, meu Deus, olha essa bolsa enfiando sua bunda.
Inimigo entrando na O.
Esse cara, mano.
Hostil avistado!
Meu Deus, cara. Meu Deus, mano. É só você, corre daí. Cara, filho da puta,
De
mano.
olho no alvo. De olho no alvo.
Volta pro combate.
Olha.
A resistência não tá
Que
mais.
jogo filhado, né?
Não é hora de dar mole. O gás está
Ô,
vindo.
desgraça.
Nova zona segura destacada.
Ah, mano. É o corninho safado, cuzão. Cadoso de bosta, filha da puta.
Leva a gente lá pra cima.
Reforços estão a caminho. Uma equipe inimiga tá caçando você. Não deixa.
Sobe fogo pesado. Soldado, fica de pé, custe o que custar.
Você...
Jogar uma partidinha pausa e pedras aqui para dar uma pausa e pedras. pessoal, deixa o like aí pra dar aquela moral no canal. Quem não é inscrito aí, pra dar aquela moralzona. Tamo junto. Tá, deixa eu ver quando eu 40. Opa. Bate BR aqui. Coloca solo, ver se acha a partida. Deixa eu ver, tá, deixar esse daqui com esse. Ué, tinha mexido nessa arma aqui já. Achar a partida nossa porra.
aguardando mobilização. Aproveite para se preparar.
Tá, porra, cabeça, mano.
Inimigo entrando na O. Chega de treino. Chegou a hora de encarar o inimigo. Ressurgência. Atenção, o K está se aproximando. Avancem para a zona segura.
Consegui seu ponto
Aliados
de
caídos vão remobilizar. Desde que você continue com vida, ganhe pontos para trazê-los para ação mais rápido. Soldado inimigo por perto. 50 na luta. Acabe com todos os saltos na aula. Sobretudo pesado.
Submetralhadora. Estão precisando?
Contrato aceito. Tem um mercado clandestino por perto. Procurem ele.
Vendedor aqui, se precisar.
Rastreando suprimentos. Hora de achar umas melhorias. Acabou a busca, saindo do espaço aéreo.
As balas deles não acabam nunca!
Tem um cara aqui perto, hein? Eu, hein?
Entrega de armamento a caminho. Bande inimigo ativo.
Atacando atirador.
Era pra apontar isso pra longe dos aliados.
Ya concha tu madre.
Um dos seus aliados está de volta no jogo. faz melhor agora. Contrato fracassado. Mais sorte na próxima. Os reforços estão a caminho.
Destino marcado.
Entrega de armamento a caminho. Os reforços estão a caminho. Vante inimigo ativo. O problema é gás chegando. Zona segura realocada. Mercenários chamaram um helicóptero para levar dinheiro. Talvez tenha como emboscar eles. Contrato iniciado. Acaba logo com isso. Tem um mercado clandestino por perto.
Que tal um ataque aéreo aqui?
Procurem ele.
Aqui é Fênix 3. Ataque a caminho. O alvo parece hostil.
Nenhum inimigo foi acertado.
Levanta e pega aquilo ali.
Buscando suprimentos. Bora pegar os suprimentinhos.
Vante inimigo ativo.
Acabou a busca, saindo do espaço aéreo.
Soldado inimigo por perto.
Alguém traz aquilo. Máscara de gás.
Contrato fracassado. Mais sorte na próxima. Anti-inimigo ativo.
Missão pra você.
Entrega de armamento a caminho. O gás está chegando, marcando nova zona segura. Estação ativa. A estação de compra foi ajustada. Vante inimigo ativo. Vante. Ataque de dispersão aliado chegando. Vante avançado inimigo no céu. Cuidado. Ressurgência acabando. Todo cuidado é pouco agora. A divulgação acabou. Os preços voltaram ao normal.
ali na loja, mano. Vou comprar os caras.
Você tá remobilizando. Faz valer a pena.
O tempo tá correndo.
Alvo da caçada identificado. A gente vai resolver rápido. Já está chegando. Perigo a frente. Caixa de suprimentos na área. Marcando o local. Ataque de direção aliada chegando. Avistamos inibidor de radar inimigo na sua área. Já está vindo. Nova zona segura destacada.
Salve aqui, John.
Não foi nada, levanta. O alvo parece os
Não vai dar tempo não, mano.
Tinha menos de 10 ainda.
É isso aí, pessoal. A gente vai encerrar a live por aqui. Até a próxima. Fui.